The S7 really was developed with a clean sheet of paper, and what we've set out to do is build the world's top performing sports car. It was about a 9-month period of time that we were actually able to build and design and get the whole car put together. Since then we've been through crash testing and certification and all emission issues and things that are involved, to where right around the first of the year here we'll start actually delivering them then to our franchise dealer body. The S7 actually starts from an architecture standpoint with a space frame chassis. It has a honeycomb reinforcement that's bonded to the actual chassis to give it a exceptional strength and lightweight. Its suspension layout has been optimized for ultimate performance, but also a lot of ride comfort. We went through months and months in the wind tunnel on a rolling plane in a 1/3 scale model. And every vent, every gill you see on the vehicle is there for a reason. It functions, and it controls the airflow both above the car, under the car, and through the car. And in fact, arguably, is probably the best aerodynamics of any production car that's ever been built. It generates enough downforce that at 160 miles an hour, you literally could drive it upside down if you could find the right road and a willing driver. The engine that we use is really our own engine. It's a 7-liter American V8 pushrod. Generates about 550 horsepower and 520 foot-pounds of torque. We use Ford architecture in that we've used the bore spacings, and the water jackets are similar to what you would find on the Ford V8, but that's really where the similarity stops. It's our own castings, both on the block and on the head, manifolds, the intake system, rods, cranks, pistons. We use stainless steel, titanium, even beryllium as a new material in the engine to give us better performance out of it. From a interior standpoint, you're looking at it, it's very has all the latest in the creature comforts. It has power windows, door locks, the air conditioning, everything you would expect in a luxury car. The steering wheel does come off to make it easier to get in and out as well, and it also has up here a video camera for your rear view vision. In these kind of cars, one of the issues is always good visibility, and we've tried to incorporate that in the overall design. Once we get up in production, we're looking at probably on a worldwide basis of about 100 units a year over about a 4-year period of time. The cars will be obviously in very short supply. We're not looking at building a great number of them, and each car comes with its own serialization and should reach a collector car status really from the word go. Its price point at $395,000 puts it into a different league, so obviously you have to be able to afford that level of a car. But it's been from a professional athlete to either senior level or the top level of a major corporations or people that own their own business to celebrities. But they've all really had the one thing in common, is that they like cars, and they want a car that obviously has a very expressive personality and obviously has some performance capabilities.
When the S7 was planned, was it always planned as just a race car? Now you have a street version. Was that part of the original plan as well?
Well, actually, it's the reverse of that. It was always planned to be a street car, but we wanted to have the highest performing street car that we knew eventually it would make its way on the racetrack. It just worked out that when we debuted it, there was a pretty high demand for race versions of it, so we just went ahead and started fulfilling that to build part of our heritage, if you would. I think there's about 5 teams currently that are campaigning the S7s, and we're looking at adding 4 additional teams in the year 2002. Every team I know has set on the pole, set the fastest track record, and also has won at least one race, if not the entire championship. So from a standpoint on that, it's been an unbelievable success in its first year of racing.